and Happy New Year, my Facebook friends. I come with you with some announcements and with this beautiful painting I put together using one of my favorite book at this time, this watercolor flower painters A to Z. You probably saw reviews from this book. It's not new. I think it came up 1 or 2 years ago, but I probably will make a review in a little bit. I'm gonna follow some more tutorials and I'll let you know what I think. But this is one of the paintings I made on the first day of this year, this beautiful primrose. I used the Sennelier nickel yellow. I use it just for like some shadow on top of this very transparent flowers. It was quite a fun little painting to do. It didn't took me too long. I think I had to wait more for the paint to dry in between, but yeah, this is what you can make following tutorials. The second drawing I put together was this little one. I probably should zoom in a little bit. It is magnolias. Again, I use my watercolor flowers painters A to Z. Follow the tutorial, but I use a Pixabay reference photo and I liked how it turned out. For the background, I use neutral tint from Sennelier. It has kind of a purplish hue. It pairs well with Moonglow from Daniel Smith. So of course it doesn't have that separation like Moonglow has, but I think it turned out pretty cute. I was not too impressed with some of the edges. I painted this first on some arches paper and it was much easier to get nice transition and soft edges, so I just used some acrylic gold splatter. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, this was the second painting I made this year. And then I didn't stop there. I don't know, I didn't set it up as a goal or as a resolution to paint every day I have off this year, but that would be great if I can do that. This was my third day off from my regular job, and I follow one of the Gary Tuckers on YouTube. He has several videos, tutorials. I know he has classes also you can look into, but this is what I come up with. It doesn't look like what he has. Mine it's more static, but the salt effect turned out pretty good. Some of the shadows I enjoyed, and this drawing also prompted me to create a massive mixing chart for Sennelier in burnt sienna, since this painting uses a lot of those colors, most except for some yellow ochre, and I think I used a bit of a permanent alizarin crimson from Sennelier. It was mostly cobalt blue, not cobalt blue, ultramarine blue and Sennelier, and I used several shades of burnt sienna and yeah, some ultramarine blue. I tried all the ones I have, and for this burnt sienna I even used some that look similar in shade, but of course when I mix it I noticed some interesting properties, like this Quinburn orange from Da Vinci almost gave me a greenish hue mixed with all the colors. And I also added in here at the bottom cobalt blue deep from Winsor & Newton. It looks similar in hue with other colors, but when you mix it with burnt sienna, you can see it has its own properties and it kind of stays unmixed. And I had another day off from work, so I decided to paint some snowdrops. And painting with just light values was quite a challenge. I tried to get some variation, but it was always very self-conscious, trying not to make the colors too dark. but it was a good exercise. Again, I used a Pixabay reference image, and I used the watercolor flower painters A to Z. And last but not least, this beautiful New York street scene. I followed another of Gary Tucker's videos. I liked how it turned out. Again, not like his, but this kind of painting, although I like how it looks, it's harder to do. And even this dry brushing, it took me a little bit to figure out. That's why some of these sides are a little murky. But yeah, this is my painting so far for this year. Hopefully I can make a painting every day I have off from my regular job. We'll see how I can do that, or if I will do it. But yeah, that's the plan for this year. Hope you have a great new start of the year, and I'll see you soon here on YouTube.